Hi guys! Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Carla Abellana. In today's episode, we will be preparing another special dish. I will be showing you how I cook salpicao. Napaka-special ng dish na ito. In fact, it's just right for special occasions, but it can be cooked every day. It's okay. And honestly, there are a lot of versions or variants or types of salpicao. But today, we will be making or cooking just a basic recipe. It's easy to make, it's very quick, and you don't need a lot of ingredients. Sobrang konti lang. In terms of the kinds or other variants of salpicao, some people use mushrooms, some people even put a little bit of chili, but today we won't be using any of that. We will be just focusing on our beef. So when it comes to salpicao, we need good quality beef. Okay, so anong klaseng beef ang kailangan natin? Ideally, it would be perfect if we use tenderloin or strip loin. But honestly, I like for my salpicao to have a little bit of fat content. So, to make it even more special, we chose ribeye. So, ribeye tayo, yung part ng beef. So, ribeye has a little bit of those fatty parts. Okay lang yan. Para, lalo na pag naluto siya, natusta siya, mag-infuse siya dun sa oil and dun sa sauce. Sobrang sarap niyan. So, as you can see, the ribeye has already been cut in cubes. So, slightly bigger lang siya. I requested that the ribeye beef be cut into medyo bigger cubes. Pero pwede naman ding smaller. Again, of course, it's just an option for you to use ribeye. You can use strip loin or tenderloin. So, we have here about half a kilo of ribeye, cubed already. We will be needing a tablespoon of butter, preferably unsalted. Of course, we have salt and pepper, which we will be needing to marinate and at the same time cook para to season. And then we have a lot of garlic. We have plenty cloves of garlic. I am a fan of garlic. Super favorite ko ang garlic. So, not only will we be needing the garlic to marinate the beef, but we need the garlic for the cooking as well. Parang gagawin natin siyang topping sa taas siya. So, we will set aside some garlic para gagawin natin siyang garlic chips. And of course, we will be needing about 3 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. And of course, we will be needing 3 tablespoons as well of pure olive oil. So for today's recipe, we will be using Doña Elena's pure olive oil. As you can see, it's green. It's actually easy to identify in groceries and supermarkets kasi kapag green, that's pure. If it's maroonish red, that's extra virgin. And then if it's yellow, that's pomas. So 3 kinds or 3 variants of olive oil from Doña Elena. Siyempre, di ba, saan pa tayo? #1 brand of olive oil in Philippines. And it's imported from Spain. So, very good quality. Alright, so, let's go. Let's do this. We will be marinating the beef. But before that, let's wash our hands first. Okay, so now that my hands are clean, we will proceed to marinating our beef. Again, this is ribeye, about half a kilo, cubed already. So, we will be needing about half a teaspoon of salt. We will also be needing about half a teaspoon of pepper. Some people like it mas peppery, so it's okay. You can add a little more. And then we will be needing about a tablespoon of butter. Again, preferably unsalted. So let's just measure more or less a tablespoon. Yan siya. So, okay na yan. But, this is not for marinating, this is for cooking. So, put it aside first. So, mamaya na yan sa ating pan. And then, we will be needing garlic. This is, aside from the beef, this is the key to a good salpicao. Garlic. Lalo na kung fan ka ng garlic katulad ko. So, before we finish marinating, let's chop our garlic first. So, we will be needing about 5 cloves of garlic for the marinade. Okay, so it's up to you if you want to slice the garlic na parang minced siya, so very small. Pwede din namang thin slices or slivers, which I prefer para maganda yung itsura niya. If you want slivers or thin slices of garlic, para maging garlic chips siya. So as thinly as possible, just slice it. Yan. So, let's use this. Yan, about 5 cloves of garlic for our marinade. Just pop it in there. And then, the other, chop pa rin natin into slices. Ito naman, we will set aside or put aside for the cooking itself. As thinly as possible, but if it's not perfect, that's okay. No judging. We need, again, about 3 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. Some people use soy sauce, pwede din naman. Some people use seasoning. Why not? That's allowed. Wala namang ano yan eh. Hindi naman rule na kailangan Worcestershire sauce. So, but for today's recipe, I will be using this one, Worcestershire sauce, instead of the others that I mentioned. Just 3 tablespoons for the marinade of Worcestershire sauce. And we will also be needing 3 tablespoons of pure olive oil. Okay, why olive oil, Carla? Naman, why olive oil, diba? Can it be other types of oil? Well, honestly, personally, I prefer to use pure olive oil because, well, olive oil is the most aromatic. It's the most flavorful type of oil. Plus, the good thing about olive oil is that it has so much antioxidants and nutrients. And it can even help lower blood pressure. So, you know, why not? Don't be afraid of olive oil. Don't be afraid to use olive oil for everyday cooking. Especially pure olive oil. Kasi tamang-tama yan for everyday cooking because it has a longer shelf life. Plus, it has a higher heat tolerance. So, it's okay kung medyo medium to high yung heat na gagamitin nyo for your cooking. So, mas tolerable yung pure olive oil sa heat. So, perfect siya for everyday cooking. Alright, so, we're basically complete with our marinade. Hahaluin lang natin to. And then, just leave it to marinate for 1 hour. The longer, the better, di ba? Para mas ma-absorb. Okay, so now that our beef is done marinating, let's proceed to cooking. So, olive oil there. Let's light our fire. Again, for pure olive oil, since it has a higher heat tolerance, okay lang kung medyo medium to high yung heat natin dito. Okay, so let's let our pan heat up a little bit. So, preheated na yung ating pan before we pour our olive oil. Okay, so that's pretty good. So again, our Doña Elena pure olive oil. Let's just drizzle into the pan. Here you go. Again, let's let this heat up a bit more. Garlic slivers, no? Very thin as possible. Let it infuse in the pure olive oil para talagang mas maging flavorful. So with this one, we don't want it too toasted because if it's toasted garlic, medyo nagiging bitter na si garlic. So we don't want our garlic to be too bitter. It should be quick, and then, of course, it should be around medium heat lang. Pag masyado ng high yung heat, baka mag-brown na, matusta na, at maging bitter na yung garlic. Some people don't mind toasted garlic. That's okay. Depende naman yan sa preference niyo. But I would like for my garlic to be medyo medium brown or light brown. A little bit longer. And then, magtatabi tayo ng ilang garlic chips or garlic bits later on. Pag tapos na yung dish, gagawin natin siyang toppings. Ilalagay natin siya on top of our salpicao. We get a bowl and then again, set aside just a few pieces. Okay. A better ingredient to add to any dish. Mas masarap pag may butter. So make sure lang not to overcrowd your pan. We don't want to overcrowd our pan kasi mas mahihirapang maluto yung beef kapag punong-puno yung pan. So, you know, you don't have to mix the beef all the time. So, please do not overcook your beef because we don't want salpicao to be tough. We want it to be very tender and juicy. And for you to be able to do that, dapat medyo, siguro medium lang siya or medium rare. Again, it's up to your preference. Just remove your beef from the pan and then magpe-plating na tayo and then eating. There you have it. We are done cooking our salpicao. Of course, let's not forget our plating. Lalo na dahil napaka-special ng ating dish. Here we go. About medium rare to medium siya. So, don't forget, you also have to put it in a pretty serving dish or serving plate. And then just pour. Salpicao is a dish that your entire family will definitely love. Even your friends will love. Maraming fans ang salpicao. Napakasarap niyan. Perfect with rice or, okay lang naman ding alone. So, gandahan natin ang plating para naman mas special. And then, don't forget the garlic bits. You can even add some of the sauce. Some salpicao recipes will result to more sauce, mas liquid. Yung iba naman, walang sauce, so medyo dry. So, let's put this aside. And let's not forget yung ating tinabing garlic bits kanina that we partially toasted. Medyo light brown ang color. Just put it on top as a garnish para extra pretty. Oh, there's our salpicao. Oh, diba? Okay na siya. Of course, salpicao goes perfectly. Actually, it has to go with pure olive oil. Iba talaga ang salpicao if you cook it with pure olive oil. Because, not only does it have a higher heat tolerance, but it's perfect for everyday cooking as well. So, ito na kayo sa #1 brand of olive oil in the Philippines, ang Doña Elena Pure Olive Oil. And there's our salpicao, made by yours truly. I hope you learned a lot from this recipe. Sana nakapick up kayo ng mga tips. Kung meron man akong naibigay ng tips, please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram, Carla Angeline. Please click the like button and the notification button as well. So, thanks guys. Why don't you try this recipe? Tag nyo ako, comment below. Show me, your own version of salpicao. Pwede namang mag-add ng iba pang ingredients. Why not? Make it a different version, your version. And then, please watch out for my next episode here on YouTube. So, thank you very much, everybody. Take care. Maraming salamat po for watching today's episode and hugs and kisses.